Elliott Anderson swap transfer move step closer. Buying club found. Manchester United are preparing for the return of the Premier League with a trip to Dublin for some mid-season training. Manchester United could exchange one out-of-favour player for a highly rated new signing as soon as the summer window opens. The Red Devils are back in action next week as they welcome Leeds United to Old Trafford for Monday Night Football. Michael Carrick has taken the senior squad to a training camp in Ireland to prepare the returning international stars for Premier League action. Those not selected for national team duty have been hard at work during the break at Carton House. United coach Steve Holland admits that the squad are focused on the domestic run-in and is glad to have the group back together. He said, "It's nice to be together again, having had a couple of weeks with all the players away and representing their various different countries. We've got an important run-in to go, so it's important to get the group together again and really focus on that." United are determined to make a move for Nottingham Forest's Elliott Anderson at the earliest opportunity. According to Fabrizio Romano, the club are keen to get a replacement for Casemiro and potentially other departing stars in the door. United are reportedly in the market for two midfielders and are looking increasingly likely to be able to offer new signings Champions League football next season. Reports suggest that the club are preparing an aggressive move for Anderson in order to beat rivals Manchester City to his signature. However, it may take a bid of around £100 million to tempt Forest into accepting a deal. With the World Cup in the summer, United will be keen to get the move done to avoid the price tag rising further. With the likes of Anderson potentially incoming, it leaves an opportunity for forgotten stars to head out the door. One of those out-of-favour players is Manuel Ugarte, who has attracted interest from several clubs. Aston Villa have been named as one team keeping tabs on the Uruguayan midfielder, according to Sky Sports. Juventus and Newcastle also keen as Ugarte looks set to depart Old Trafford after just a season's. The 24-year-old has played just 915 minutes of football this campaign, making 7 Premier League starts and 14 cameos from the bench. United have placed a price tag of around £35 million on the midfielder, and it is understood that solid talks could begin as early as May. Manchester United are preparing for the Premier League return as Michael Carrick's side look to secure Champions League football next season, which will help their chase to sign Nottingham Forest midfielder Elliott Anderson. Manchester United could swap an out-of-favour player for a highly sought-after new recruit as soon as the summer transfer window opens. The Red Devils are set to return to action next week, hosting Leeds United at Old Trafford for Monday Night Football. Michael Carrick has taken the senior squad to a training camp in Ireland to prepare the returning international stars for Premier League duty. Those not called up for their national teams have been putting in the hard yards during the break at Carton House. United coach Steve Holland said that the squad are focused on the run-in and is pleased to have the group reunited. He stated, "It's nice to be together again, having had a couple of weeks with all the players away and representing their various different countries. We've got an important run-in to go, so it's important to get the group together again and really focus on that." United are intent on making a move for Nottingham Forest's Elliott Anderson at the earliest possible moment. According to Fabrizio Romano, the club are eager to secure a replacement for Casemiro and potentially other outgoing stars swiftly. United are reportedly in the hunt for two midfielders and look increasingly likely to be able to promise new signings Champions League football next season. Reports indicate that the club is preparing a bold move to secure Anderson, aiming to beat rivals Manchester City. However, it might require an offer in the region of £100 million to persuade Forest to agree to a deal. With the World Cup on the horizon this summer, United will be eager to finalise the transfer to prevent the price tag from increasing. With potential arrivals like Anderson, it opens the door for sideline stars to make their exit. One such player who has fallen out of favour is Manuel Ugarte, who has piqued the interest of several clubs. Aston Villa have been identified as one team monitoring the Uruguayan midfielder. According to Sky Sports, Juventus and Newcastle also interested, as Ugarte appears set to leave Old Trafford after just a season's. The 24-year-old has clocked up just 915 minutes of football this season, making 7 Premier League starts and 14 appearances off the bench. United have slapped a price tag of around £35 million on the midfielder, and it's understood that serious discussions could start as early as May.